Calaroga Shark Media.
Let me know if you found my headphones. I must have left them outside when I recorded yesterday. I'm using my old broken pair. Hi, I'm Johnny Mac with your daily comedy news. Marcello Hernandez is everywhere. He's out promoting 72 Hours. That's the exciting movie that'll be out on Netflix tomorrow, where Kevin Hart, who's 47 years old, plays a 48-year-old guy. They appeared on the Today Show together, and eventually Marcello will get around to where he's making fun of Kevin Hart liking to work and make money. Here is the clip.
It's the first time we worked?
Yeah, it's the first time we worked together.
How is it? How would you describe it?
It is, do you want to see it? Should I show you?
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
So,
Marcello?
this is what it's like to work with Kevin Hart. I've told a few people this, but I'll tell you. So,
Tell us.
Let's say, pretend like we're on set, right?
Okay, am I Kevin?
No, you're me.
Okay.
I'm Kevin.
Okay.
You're me.
Hey!
Yeah, right.
I can't be you.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know why
I don't know what that
I don't
was,
know either.
But okay.
But I'm Marcello.
Okay.
Okay, come on, Kevin.
Latino. Okay. All right. That's okay. That's okay. Let's do this, right?
Okay.
You're me, and you're trying to get some advice from, Kevin Hart.
All right. Kevin, can you give me some advice?
Yeah, so ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
Kevin.
I'm sorry.
Kevin, can you
I'm
give
sorry.
me...
The thing is that I got a little...
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but...
No, I'm sorry. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
They got to bring the money up. Money's got to be up if they want me to do that. Listen, I'm good, but it's going to cost ya. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll be there.
Here's the thing.
For a price.
Stupid. Here's the thing.
Add a zero.
Is he lying, Kevin?
Listen, this is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
And by the way, Al, I can
He
hear
got
you.
the AirPod behind him. He got it behind the thing. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case a CEO calls.
Exactly.
And it's like, we want Kevin to be the face of Fruit Loops. He's going to be like, of course. This is the fruitiest loop in the world. I'm Kevin Hart. Hello, world. Y'all ever wake up in the morning and need a pick me up? Let me pick you up with the loop that smiles back.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Al, that's a lot of laughing over there, Al.
It's true.
Apparently, Al Roker, the Today Show lady, whose name is Chanel Jones, I was unfamiliar with her work until this clip, and Kevin Hart himself found that quite funny. I guess the Fruit Loops joke wasn't too bad. I have a second clip, I know, right? Yeah, in the second clip, Marcello makes fun of Kevin's outfit.
Why don't you ever wear socks? How about we talk about that?
Because I'm Dominican. Yeah. This morning is a perfect example because Kev is waking up in the morning going, which shirt should I wear? Should I wear a normal shirt like a human being? Or should I put on this weird rusty silver combo? It looks like I'm golfing, but also I'm the maitre d' of a
very casual. I think that's a very...
Maitre d' of a steakhouse?
It's a very casual. Why don't you ever wear socks? How about we talk about that?
Because I'm Dominican.
Yeah.
It's Dominican.
I can't.
I don't need to wear socks. I'm hot. I'm hot.
Marcello then did Late Night with Seth Meyers, make 12:30 great again. I mean, if we combine Seth Meyers and Marcello Hernandez, how could this clip not be funny? I'll show you how it cannot be funny.
Kevin Hart, man, I got to work with him, and it's so great. It's
here's a wonderful thing, and he plays an older gentleman, as we can tell from the clip, who's on a bachelor party weekend with you guys.
Yes.
And do you feel like in real life, I mean, Kevin's a cool dude, right?
Yes, he's a cool dude. He's definitely, think about it. The movie is about an older guy that's trying to keep up with younger people.
Yeah. You actually brought a few Instagram photos.
I did. I brought some because I want you guys to look at these photos and not tell me that Kevin is perfect for this role.
It's a very handsome photo of him here.
I mean, come on, guys. He's 50 years old. Doesn't this photo just say, like, hey, make sure you get this for me real quick. Let me post this on the Instagram. And by the way, the hashtag, his caption is the kid. If you're over 40 calling yourself the kid,
there's another one.
Look at this. Yeah, I mean, this is give your son the phone and be like, let me get me. Did you get it? Did you catch it? Make sure you get the boots in it. Caption says Lil Swag. Hashtag the kid.
Right.
He's still using hashtag.
Oh, are you Marcello, are you telling me the kids are not using the hashtag anymore? Okay. Well, this is nice. He just kind of candid moment in the elevator.
Yeah, I love that this is his new pose, is the hands. Look, this is his pose now.
By the way, Marcello was not wearing socks in that clip. Marcello is a nice-looking guy, and the Illuminati wants you to like him. So there was a little kerfluffle, and I pronounce it that way because it was brought to my attention that I've been saying it wrong, and it's apparently kerfuffle? No way. Yeah, Mary brought it to my attention that I've been saying kerfluffle, which is incorrect, for 7 years now, and nobody told me until now. Well, thank you, Mary, for pointing it out. The problem is, kerfuffle doesn't sound right to me, and I'm going to keep saying kerfluffle to be defiant and stupid. So what is the kerfluffle, Johnny Mac? Well, perhaps, possibly, maybe, but it doesn't sound like they did. Netflix cut some Whitney Cummings jokes from the Mark Twain Prize TV special there. Here's Whitney Cummings talking about the special.
The Mark Twain Prize, which we talked about last time, when I got back, not only did I have to cut a joke in rehearsal, then the joke I ended on Donald Trump couldn't make it tonight. He got caught in sex traffic. It stayed in, and then they said, we would like to cut it out. And I'm going to be very careful with how I say this because the people at the venue have been amazing. They don't want to silence anyone. It is true that their boss is Donald Trump. So they did their job. I was presented with a tricky conundrum. I just don't know if I did the right thing or not. They said, it was very clear to me that they would lose their jobs.
This is for the broadcast recording.
This is for broadcast. The joke was already leaked by someone that was in the audience, journalist or something. It was already in People Magazine and Daily. It was already out. It's already out there. But then they said, we need to cut it from the broadcast. I'm like, well, it's already out there. Who cares? And they're like, he will sue you. Which is like, I don't buy it. I don't buy it, number one. Number two, he might.
Netflix then denied that they decided to remove a joke about the President of the United States. They threw the unrenamed Kennedy Center under the bus, saying the decision rested with those guys. A Netflix spokesperson told Puck News, while it's our preference not to cut jokes from anyone's set, the newly unrenamed Kennedy Center has the contractual right to do so. Whitney Cummings on Twitter added, I was super clear that Netflix did not cut anything from my Mark Twain Prize set. Netflix always supports comedy and comics. Quit spreading rumors, you weirdos. We got an update on the Scrubs revival. Now, shockingly, Joel Kim Booster is leaving the show. So what was the point? We made 9 episodes. Joel Kim Booster was in like 5 of them, and now he's gone. What was even the point of the character of Dr. Kevin Park then? Plus, now there's no antagonist. Ava Bunn, who played Dr. Sam Tosh in season 1 of the reboot, has been up to series regular status for the 2nd season. Interesting. She must have the right agent. The rest of you interns, step it up. Get some better reps. Of course, Zach Braff, Donald Faison, and Sarah Chalk are all returning once again. I mean, if they don't ride this thing for 50 years, they're fools. Returning and recurring guest star roles include Neil Flynn, the former janitor, John C. McGinley, Dr. Cox, Judy Reyes as Carla, and Robert Macchio as the Todd. Krista Miller will also again guest star. Also appearing in recurring roles, Vanessa Bayer as the annoying new character, Rachel Bilson, Jacob Dudman, David Grinley, Layla Mohammadi, Armando Morrow, and Michael James Scott. I don't have to tell you who they play on the show. You know. I have no idea. I guess those are the interns and the sassy nurses. I don't know who they are. Season 2/11, JD, Turk, and Elliot have leveled up from interns to icons at Sacred Heart. Now, the respected doctors inspire the next generation while balancing the ups and downs of working in a hospital. Could you get me any specifics whatsoever? Gee, thanks for that description. Together with characters new and old, they are navigating this next chapter with laughter, heart, and some surprises along the way. Let's head on up to Montreal for JFL at 6:30. Jerry Seinfeld live. Exciting. I saw they were all excited. They're like, due to popular demand, we've released an additional 232 tickets. Like, I don't know what that is. Probably they put the stage up and went, oh yeah, somebody could sit here. British at 7. Chris Fleming at 7 o'clock. Now this is interesting. Had I gone, and I did not, and you asked me, do you want to go see Jerry or Chris Fleming? I would pick Chris Fleming. Welcome to Comedy 2026. Joel Kim Booster. He's not even on Scrubs. He's there at 7 as well. New faces of comedy characters at Club Soda at 7. Ron Funch is at 9:30, second Jerry at 9:30, second Chris Fleming at 9:30. Okay, John, you should have read ahead. You could have seen both. And Midnight Surprise at 11:59. Again, this feels thinner than previous years. Again, this is the reconstituted festival, but this just doesn't feel as big as it has in the past. I definitely feel like there are fewer shows. That said, I'm glad the festival is back rather than not existing at all. On the 800-pound Gorilla Plus channel today, Rhys Darby's 25 Years is out. The Telegraph fired some shots in the direction of Sacha Baron Cohen. He's been doing Ollie G lately. They wrote of the recent clips, at least it was amusing, even so it feels humiliating. Baron Cohen, who's now in his 50s, so people in their 50s can be cool. I'm enjoying my mid-50s because I'm about to turn 57, which is late 50s. Get ready for that mental breakdown coming in a couple months. But as a guy in his mid-50s, I mean, Sacha Baron Cohen's way cool, is he not? Baron Cohen is essentially exhuming a character he dreamt up in his 20s with the aim of wrenching a career that has noticeably faltered. What is he, recording a podcast in the basement? His past decade has yielded more famine than feast, with few projects of note since 2016's absurdly underappreciated Grimsby. Grimsby exists? What's Grimsby? Whatever it is, it's 10 years ago. Grimsby. Let's see. Grimsby. Grimsby is a 2016 spy action black comedy film. Nobby Butcher has been separated from his little brother Sebastian Butcher for 28 years. During their years apart, Nobby became an alcoholic football hooligan who started a life with his partner Dawn and their 11 children in Grimsby, while Sebastian, now known as Sebastian Graves, has become one of MI6's top agents. This exists? Let's head on over to Just Watch and see if this is streaming. Because soccer's over now and I can actually watch things. I don't recall this existing at all. Let's see. Grimsby, you can rent it. $4 on Amazon, $4 on Apple, $4 on Fandango, and it's free with ads on Tubi, and it's 83 minutes long, so you know it's good. The Telegraph writes, but I can't agree that this dry stretch means that Baron Cohen has lost his mojo. Rather, it's that the film and television industries have long since lost the nerve to let him deploy it. Can you imagine a young comedian swanning into Channel 4's offices today and pitching them a sketch show based around a feckless middle-class man-child from Surrey who pretends to be black? Maybe not, perhaps not, but Netflix would go for it. Did you not see Tom Segura's Bad Thoughts? Anyway, they say, does the character still work? All we have to go on for now is the stir of this new 42-second clip. So happily, the answer appears to be yes, is their conclusion. James Trickey was performing his final set at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival last year when a fire alarm sparked the evacuation of the Pleasance courtyard. He decided to continue his set on the street. However, one man who had not been originally part of the audience did not take too kindly to the performance. Trickey explains there was a fire alarm. There was a feeling that the show must go on. It was the final night, so we carried on outside on the street, but someone passing by didn't really gel with it. He was obviously not very happy with the Fringe going on, and he shouted over. I just thought when he came over that if we hashed it out and I explained the situation, it would be fine. I'd already decided at that point we would stop. It was quite late on a Sunday night, and we wanted to be respectful of the neighbors. However, the man took a punch at Mr. Trickey's face, split my lip pretty dramatically, and my glasses came off. It looked very intense. I was in shock. I couldn't believe what was happening. He ran off. Trickey said the instant punch somehow turned into me interrogating the male relationships in my life. And it's the basis of his new Fringe show. Love it. He said he would welcome his attacker attending the new show, adding, I don't even know if he remembers my name, but if he came, the script would have to go out the window, would sit down, it would be more like a talk show panel thing. And sad news, the great Peter Lassally, a producer who worked with Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show and with David Letterman and Craig Ferguson on their CBS shows, has passed away. Lassally worked with Johnny until Johnny retired in 1992. Then he joined forces with David Letterman. Michael Nadas worked with Lassally on Craig Ferguson's Late Late Show as the showrunner. Michael said Peter had two loves in his life that lasted more than half a century. The first with his lovely wife Alice, and the second with the world of talk television. Each of those love affairs was a two-way street. Quite literally, hundreds of millions of people owe their late-night smiles and laughs to this beautiful soul, whose gift for finding extraordinary talent and honing it is unmatched and unrivaled. An NBC spokesperson said when Johnny Carson and David Letterman needed counsel and an honest opinion, they immediately went to Peter Lassally, the professor of late night. His relationship to each of these giants was immeasurable, and both of them would undoubtedly say his contribution to their success was so impactful that it would be difficult to put into words. Peter Lassally, born in Hamburg, Germany in 1932 to a Jewish family that had to flee. While there, Peter Lassally's sister went to school with Anne Frank, or Anna Franka. My daughter was in a theater show where I learned that we're supposed to pronounce her name like that, but most people would just know her as Anne Frank. Peter, his mother, and sister were imprisoned in the Westbork transit camp and later in a concentration camp. They survived the Holocaust, and Lassally and his family moved to New York in 1947. Wow. He joined The Tonight Show in the 1970s, rising to executive producer. His final act in late night was identifying Craig Ferguson and transforming him into a talk show host. Ferguson wrote on Instagram, Peter Lassally was the best boss I ever had. His kindness, generosity, and skill were incredible. He taught me how to do a job I was deeply unqualified for, and he changed my life beyond measure. I'll always be grateful for what he did for me and my family. Thank you, Peter. Peter Lassally was 93, and that is your comedy news for today. I'll see you tomorrow.